Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future content. So today we are talking about My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 22. Only got 4 episodes left at this point. I am sad because of the whole virus scare. Season 5 will definitely happen, but God knows when. I mean, it's probably going to be 6 months to a year before we get it anyway, but My Hero Academia is winding down. Only a couple more weeks before the season is done. But anyway, let's talk about episode 22. So this was definitely a nice fighting episode, a nice heartwarming episode, and it got to me a little bit, I'm being honest with you. It definitely got to me. So we learn a little bit about La Brava's and Gentle Criminal's backstory. Basically, La Brava, in middle school, she's always been pretty short. She's actually in her 20s, just for a reference, so you don't think the love between them is kind of creepy. She was basically stalking this boy that she liked, sent him this like huge, crazy love letters and all this other stuff, and then basically got made fun of for it. So she spent the bulk of her life just surfing the internet, kind of wasting away, debating whether or not basically to kill herself, I think is basically to the point that she got at, because this one boy rejected her and she unfortunately was not able to process it emotionally, and it just kind of wrecked her until she found Gentle Criminal, whom she fell deeply in love with, and went about to help him. We also learned that her quirk is basically called Love. And what it does is if she confesses her love for somebody and truly loves that person, she can basically give them a power-up, like almost like a 10 times Kaioken type situation, for a short period of time, which she does end up giving to Gentle Criminal for him to get the upper hand a little bit against Deku while fighting him. Deku even admits that he is not the strongest that he's ever fought, but he is probably the most difficult because he has a very interesting quirk, Gentle Criminal, which basically he can even make air kind of bouncy and malleable, as we've seen in previous episodes, and it is just very hard to predict exactly what he's going to do and where he's going to aim something when he is attacking you. He even makes this kind of crazy multi-layer sandwich to crush Deku underneath it and hold him down for a little bit of time. Now going on to Gentleman Criminal, his backstory is he went to some sort of hero school. We didn't specify that it was UA, and all of his fellow classmates were graduating, getting into hero associations, etc. He, on the other hand, was held back several times. He failed the provisional licensing course, I think 4 times it said. His parents were just sad and disappointed for him. And basically, he was pretty much asked to leave the school because there was nothing more that he could really do. Just go about, instead of being hero, dreams crushed, go get your day job. And he was optimistic about it the entire time too, but the world was kind of crushing him down, which I think, I don't know if you have been there, but I have personally been there, and it is not fun. It is not a fun time when you have all of these hopes and dreams and aspirations, and every time you try to do something towards them, just gets crushed down flat, and that's kind of what got to me, and he's trying to stay optimistic the entire time, but he's pretty much dying inside. So he finally gets an option to show his powers, to try to save somebody whose life is in danger, but unfortunately, he doesn't realize that there's already a pro hero on the scene. He ends up getting in the way and actually causing the accident to happen because the pro hero cannot get to them in time, and kind of messes up where he used his quirk and kind of put like the air trampoline to try to save the guy that was falling out the window, and he actually got arrested and sent to jail for it. So a few years later, he's like 22, he gets out of jail, and then he sees one of his old classmates, and the old classmate doesn't remember him. Now, I don't know if he's just trying to be cool and collected, or he just honestly doesn't remember him, but that kind of was a turning point for him to kind of start doing all of these criminal videos and trying to get himself out there into the world. And then obviously at some point along the line, La Brava shows up. Age-wise, he's in I think he's like mid-30s, and La Brava is like mid-20s, so like 25, 35, like a 10-year age difference, so nothing too major there. No gross pedo shit going on, thank God, thank you, creators of the anime and the manga. And basically, he is trying to fight Deku. He's doing pretty good. La Brava says, I love you, powers him up, but Deku is just too strong for him, even in Deku's current state, even without all of his support gear, minus the gloves, of course. Honestly, I don't think he would be able to do what he is doing without his support items. And he probably would have lost if he didn't have the support items on. So we'll see if he ends up heavily relying too much on the support items, or if he is eventually able to master the 20% finger flick, air bullets, crazy stuff going on. General Criminal basically tells La Brava to get away when he finally gets defeated. He's on the ground. There's no way he's going to be able to get up again. But she is just trying to fight Deku, and there's really nothing. She doesn't have a lot of power. She's not physically strong. So yeah, it's probably annoying, and it probably hurts as Deku's getting hit by her punches and kicks, etc. But it's more of like a kind of semi-comedic style. You feel bad for her because there's really nothing she can do at this point in time. She's not able to hack the UA computers in time. And preview for the next episode, we know that he's basically done. And the sports festival will go on, and we'll get to see Eri's beautiful smile, yeah, which will be delightful because probably the next couple episodes are going to be the sports festival and all the different classes showing off their quirks and their talents. Obviously, you got UA is first, not UA, 1A is first with the whole band thing. Then you got the play, then you got a lunch break. You got the beauty pageant, and there's probably a couple other classes that we might get to see as well. Not exactly sure how they're going to break that down for the next couple of episodes. But I think they're both going to end up going to jail. Either that or Gentle Criminal is basically going to take the heat for everything because he loves La Brava. I don't know if it's like a actual relationship type situation. I'm assuming it is. Or like a little sister type thing. It's probably a height thing, but I'm going to say it's an actual relationship in the show. But 9 out of 10, he's going to take the rap for everything. Say he did it. La Brava was just kind of along for the ride, and she'll probably be good to go and not arrested, hopefully. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. But that's kind of my general thoughts on the episode. I wasn't really super into this arc, but it's kind of nice to kind of see that. At what point do you keep getting knocked down? Do you keep getting back up? I think that is the question. Because some people out there, they don't get back up, and it sucks. But you do. You just got to keep getting back up. If you want to dream and you want to do that specific thing, you just got to try your possible hardest, no matter how many times you fail, and hopefully one day you will accomplish that dream. Because that'll make everything great for you. Make everything great for me. Make me happy if I accomplish my dreams. And don't stop till you're dead. That's what I tell people. Don't stop trying until you're dead. And when you're dead, well, at least you spent your entire life trying to accomplish what you wanted to. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.